still coming from my phone because my camera is still broken. I was thinking about something. I was thinking about how many people in the online space are talking about it's always here's this shiny thing, here's this thing you can do in order to. It's like selling whatever people are selling, like a promise of relief or love, or my god, how many people are selling wealth, abundance, like financial freedom, like 30 billion K months. I don't know like what we're up to at this point. And just the aesthetics and how pleasing it is, and fucking great looking bodies that's selling. And everything is like, if I'm thinking about me reading those posts or seeing these videos, and it's just so much me with the drive outwards. It's so much me and whatever is inside me that I'm looking to satisfy or satiate. It's like that's invisible. That's just the driving force behind, oh, that ad piqued my interest, and now I think that if I do that thing, it can dampen this thing. And it's not for everyone, of course, but it's no running by yourself. It's no wait, what's this thing that's driving me, and what's that about? What beliefs are there? What's my relationship to those beliefs? Like, do I have a conscious relationship to them? And feel like, wow, it's loud in here right now. It's loud. Because it's loud because I'm sitting with the story that what story am I sitting with? That what I'm selling because I'm selling something as well, right? What I'm selling is just another thing, but it's like, man, I keep my thoughts are evading me at this point. I had it, promise. I promise it was there. It was. No, it's not. Yeah, I'm telling myself the story that what I'm selling, it's not something people want. And I want to be, I'm the voice, like there's so much going on, like I should be careful about that story. I should be careful about saying should be careful. But really, it's just a glimpse into the madness. But like, what would the world look like if people ran things by themselves? And really, how many of us know how to run things by ourselves? I'm having some judgment now. I'm having some judgment. I was watching a video yesterday of a woman. She was talking about what was she talking about? Aubrey Marcus and Villana, and the whole the polyamory thing that they've got going on, radical monogamy and all that. And I think she had a fake background. It looked like she was in a really sweet, like, therapist's office, but I saw some blurring along the lines of her hair, so I think it was like a setup background. And it just made me think like, what would her room look like if she didn't have the background? And then I was thinking how much it matters to have like pleasing aesthetics. And then I was thinking about how I am not, how if I see someone with like 600, not 600,000, 600 views, I'm like, this is a nobody. Compared to if I see someone with 2 million likes, I'm like, ooh, smart person, I better listen. And then thinking about myself, like I'm just a homemade, no editing, nothing, just showing up. I'm a nobody, you know? Why would people listen? So that was the judgment. But I'm working on a course. I've been working on it for a long time, on and off. And it's about how to, it's not bulletproof because it's coming from my perspective. My perspective is not bulletproof, but it's what I've learned, like when it comes to how do you find like your authority? How do you find what's true for you? How do you go about discerning your own decision making process? How do you question your own decision making process? Like to get some principles or some foundations that you can, I'm offering those foundations so that you can hold on to them and try them out and see if they are solid for you or not, and if they're not, how to find something else, you know. It's really like I feel like I'm selling, and I get that it's not popular, although for some people they would love it, but like it's so much easier. My neighbor is out watering things. It's so much easier to have this feeling inside and not be really aware of it, and then that feeling drives you to buy that course, and then you hope that that will be it and it will save you, and then it doesn't. It doesn't. But that's, and then you can just keep buying another course, you know. That's a different thing entirely compared to if you, well, first of all, the process of figuring out your own decision making authority process, like figuring out how to figure out your truth. Because that's a whole ordeal in and of itself. It will benefit you for life. It will pay off. It's 100%, in my opinion, worth it. But it's an ordeal nonetheless. But then it's about when you want to click on that ad to buy that workout program who promises you abs and no body fat and I don't know, big boobs and whatnot. The leanest physique you've ever been in. All that shit. When you want to click that and be like, wait. Pause. Wait. Breathe. What's going on in here? What's this feeling? Oh, okay, that hurts. And really like coming back home. Coming back home and seeing what's there. It's, probably shouldn't say this, but it's grueling work at times. At the same time though, it's like it's weird because so when I keep coming back to myself and I'm in myself and I am present and I'm feeling life and I'm feeling myself and it feels fucking great. It can be painful, but it feels great. Like that, this feeling, that you will not get this feeling unless you're doing the kind of work I'm advocating for and that I'm working Like, I'm not the only one, but the kind of work this truth work is this feeling of being in alignment. I hate that word. Being in integrity, being whole. I hate that word too. The words are overused. But really being in myself, really being myself. Being myself. Being at peace with who I am, being proud of who I am, loving who I am, being in love with who I am. That feeling clicking into place, home, you won't get that if you click that ad for those abs in 8 weeks. You get there by, I'm not saying not work out, but it's like this turning, when you want to click out, when you want to click, when you're outwards, you want to turn inwards, and you want to do that first, and when you want to land, and then you want to make your choice, make your decision, buy or not buy, whatever. But that feeling is worth everything. Everything. To me, at least, I can't imagine a person, if they got a taste of this feeling, that they will say, no thanks, that's not for me. I think I want to keep running and chasing and clicking buy on 1,000 more 8 weeks abs program. Like, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, what I was thinking, like when I'm really in myself, because I'm not always, of course not, but when I am and I'm walking, just whatever, to the grocery store, to the coffee shop, when I'm out and about and I'm passing people and I'm looking at people, like really looking, when I'm passing people, I'm like seeing them. And there's, when people look back, it's I don't know how to describe it. In those moments, it's like I'm beaming. It's like, I don't know how, I'm so visible somehow. Like, I think you can see and feel when people are really satisfied in themselves, when they are really present, when they are, it's like a fullness, a richness, it's a weight, it's a gravity to people like that. They take up space. I don't know how to describe it, because it's not like they take up space, but it's like I walk into a store and it's felt that I'm there. Not in the it's just felt, noticed. Of course, that's also a good feeling. It's also a good feeling. So yeah, I wanted to share that. If you're up for, man, if you're up for really being seen, because that happens. That happens, and it's in, if you sit across me, we're talking, I see something in you, and I have, so we're working together, and I have permission, invitation to share what I see. And I'm seeing something that you're not at peace with, and through me seeing that and me speaking to that, like voicing what I see, like, because I don't have resistance to that in the same way that you do. So by me telling you what I see through my eyes, it changes your relationship to that part, because you're seeing it through the eyes of, man, I don't like that part, I hate that part's ruining my life. Get it? Like, get rid of it. And you're not seeing the beauty in it, naturally so, like you were taught not to, but then I can, and it's such a gift sitting across me or someone who have a completely different perspective on a part of you that you don't like, because when you see it through the loving eyes of me or someone else, it shows you that it can be loved. It shows you that you can be loved. I mean, isn't that beautiful? Isn't that what we all want? Isn't that why you're buying that fucking 8-week program? Because you want those abs and that fit physique, so that people will look at you and be like, oh my god, I adore that person. They're so hot, they're so attractive, I love them, I love everything about them. You think that those abs and that physique will get you there. It's not as wholesome as this, what I'm talking about. At least not in my experience.